First step for setting up stock is controlling your SKUs. SKUs stand for stock keeping units. Each product on Newbridge will have its own stock keeping unit, and this determines the purchasing size. Let's take the 70cl bottle as an example. Start by clicking in the ID column, followed by Edit. Here you'll see the information regarding your SKU. The name is purely there for display purposes, whereas the units is what controls how many times you can sell this product before needing to buy another bottle. Here you can see a quick way to edit, and that's just by clicking into the description or quantity column, allowing you to make quick changes. Here you can see the 11-gallon keg is equal to 88 pints. And lastly, each is set to 1 unit. The next step to set up your stock is to go to the product page and actually assign these SKUs to the relevant products. Go to Till Programming, followed by Products, to see a table containing every product you have. You'll see in the SKU column whichever SKU is currently assigned to this product. Okay, if we now click onto Edit, we'll be able to control individual products. Scrolling down, you'll see how the cost pricing works. Here we can enter the cost price for 1 unit of sale, in this case 25ml. Looking a bit further down, we have the tax rate, which controls the VAT applied to the product, and also the department and sub-department. These control where the sales and revenue post to. The next stage is stock control, which you can find at the top of the screen. Within here there are 4 options: non-stock, stock unit, recipe, and parent product. Starting with stock unit, we can assign a single SKU to a product. For example, Absolute Citron is assigned a 70 centilitre bottle. You can also choose the supplier at this stage, as well as setting your minimum and maximum stock par levels, which are used in automatic ordering. The next option is using a recipe, commonly used in shandies or cocktails, any product which has 2 or more ingredients. A parent product, on the other hand, is used if you need to link a glass to a bottle, a half to a pint, or maybe a single to a double shot. Let's take a look at parent and children products. Here you can see we have the bottle as a parent, and the glasses are all set to be linked to a parent product. Clicking Edit, we can go to the Stock Control tab for the child product and see how this is currently set up. The glass has a parent product, which is called Wild Ocean Chardonnay bottle, and is currently using 0.16 of a bottle every time it is sold. Click Save. These products are now linked together. An SKU is quite simply a stock keeping unit. This is the measurement that you buy the product in as. For example, a bottle of Gordon's would be a 70 centilitre bottle. Attached to this, and all other SKUs, is a unit. For example, a 70 centilitre bottle has 28 units. This means we can sell the product through the till 28 times before it runs out of stock. Minimum and maximum stock levels are simply used to automate your delivery process. Setting a minimum and a maximum on any product allows Newbridge to calculate how many it needs to order to keep you within those levels. Any product marked as non-stock simply won't appear in any count sheets nor on the stock counting page or spot check page. Any product marked with a stock unit is simply referring to the fact it has a direct SKU attached to it. For example, a Smirnoff vodka bottle could have 70 centilitre bottle as its SKU. Any product marked with a recipe simply means it has an attached recipe to the product. An example would be a Pornstar Martini or an Aperol Spritz. And finally, any product marked with parent product simply means it is now connected to the parent. For example, a small, medium or large glass of wine would be linked to the bottle of wine. When these products are sold, they will take stock from the parent product. We are now going to create child products. This is a similar process to when we first assigned child products to a parent. However, this is an automated procedure that will create the child products for you. In the background, you will have just seen me create a new product called Chardonnay bottle. I have given it a stock unit, which is each. I am now going to head to the child products section. From here, we can type the name of the products we want to create. For example, Chardonnay 125, Chardonnay 175, and Chardonnay 250. These are for our small, medium and large glasses. For each one, I am putting in a stock quantity, which is how much of a bottle the glass will use in a decimal. A large glass is a third of a bottle, so that is 0.33, and the rest of the measurements are also on the screen now. If your till system is running version 4.5 or onwards, you will also have access to this feature, Automatic Product List. Now this feature will combine the parent product and all of the subsequent children products, put them into a list, so that when you click the parent product on the till, you can easily choose from any of the products in the list. This will save room on your till screen and also increase performance. If you are unsure on which version your till is, please contact support. The last part to demonstrate before you start performing your stock takes, deliveries and spot checks is something called recipes. Now this was touched on earlier in the recap screen, however now I will show you how to assign a recipe to a product. First we head to the stock control tab, recipe, and then choose from the drop down list the recipe we want to assign. You also have the option to input a recipe quantity. For example, you could have a Blue Lagoon recipe and a Blue Lagoon pitcher. You could multiply the recipe by 4 to get the pitcher quantity. To create a recipe, head to Stock Control, Recipe Management, and click New. In this example, we will edit an existing one. We have simply named the recipe something memorable, and in the ingredients you can see we currently have 2 products. The Carling pint, which is already set up previously, in this case 0.5 quantity, and the same for lemonade pint. Simply select the product from the list. It already has to exist on the system and be set up with an SKU. If you want to add more than 2 products, you can keep clicking Add Row. For some cocktails you may need upwards of 7, for example. If you want to remove a row, simply click Delete.